Screencast-O-Matic is another great tool that you can use in the classroom in order to be able to put different things out there that your students can see, maybe that you've done in class, maybe different lectures and things like that that you would like to utilize, all within reach to be able to get them to be able to use that within home. So what you want to do is there is a free version that you can use with this, and all you have to do is just click Start Recording to record. Unfortunately, with the free concept, it does limit the length of videos that you can use and the quality to which you can do it. It is pretty cheap to buy an account. I recently, as you can see here, you get a pro account for $15 a year, and there's actually discounted concepts for what you can do with that. And as you can see, there are some different features and stuff like that. The free hosting is up to 15 minutes per upload. So depending on the subject area and depending on what you're trying to do, maybe that 15 minutes is enough for you within that free, but I know that I ran into some things when I was doing some of my longer presentations where 15 minutes just wasn't enough. So you can do that. If you've got an account, then you have the ability to go longer than that. So within this, it's actually a pretty easy tool to be able to utilize within your classroom. You can do different things like this, where as I move my mouse around, you can be able to see things. You can draw on the screen in order for your students to be able to see things, or if you want to highlight things or things that are going on. You also have the ability to be able to demonstrate other things that are going on within the computer. So just like this, I have, you can see the presentation that I'm currently working on and getting ready. So if you wanted to go through and explain that Control M would add an extra slide for people, or that Control N would bring up a new PowerPoint presentation, it gives you the ability to narrate the things that are going on the screen and to demonstrate what's going on. Other things that you can also do, and what I primarily use it for in the classroom, is you have the ability to go through and actually create lectures and demonstrate content that's going on within class. So you can pull these types of things up. You can go over the content to be able to explain to students through warm-ups and things like that that you would be doing in class, and then go over the content. And a lot of this can be very, very useful for students as they go through. If they've missed a class, it gives them the ability to be able to see what they've missed within class. It gives students who need the chance to review. In the instance where a class like this, where I teach AP American Government, this allows my students who won't have me next semester, who have already had me during the first semester, to have the opportunity to go back through and look at all of this content before they take their AP exam. Now, that's something that's great about these videos, is not only can you save them to normal video files, in which you would go through and you could upload onto a flash drive, in which you could put on a DVD for a student or something like that for students who don't necessarily have internet access at home. You can also put them on YouTube. And one of the best ways to do that is you set up your own YouTube account, and then as you can see here, I've got my Cowgill AP Government US. You can go into the Creator Studio. And from here you can index different videos that you've got. So these are videos that I've uploaded for my students to be able to watch. On this channel I've had 1,027 views. So not only am I able to help my students who are here, I'm also putting content out there that people throughout the country, if they happen to stumble upon these things, they have the ability to do that as well. And another thing that you can do is you can, rather than just having it be to where it shows up on YouTube, you can also link these videos through classroom websites. You can do it on Canvas, but here, as you can see, through my classroom website, I've got different coursework and things like that, and when my students log in to be able to utilize this website, what they can see is they can see PowerPoint files for all of the PowerPoints that I've done, and then they have right here direct links to the videos that they can use to be able to review the material that's been covered in class.